Welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a Cusper reading for Sagittarius and Capricorn. So Cuspers are people who are born within a 3-day grace period of the sign changing. And there's different elements to people who are born on Cuspers. I feel like the reason we have Cuspers is I feel like we all come down here and live every single zodiac and learn different things. And those of us people who have done that get to come down and live kind of like 2 zodiacs together. So the elements are on my community part of my YouTube channel if you want to read the elements of the Cuspers. But I'm going to tell you that the element for Sagittarius and Capricorn is prophecy. So prophecy is very important, I think. So I'm going to start. Please remember there's no way this can connect everybody. Welcome cross watchers, and you can vice versa, feminine, masculine. So the oracle cards over here offer you, the tarot cards over here, the energies around you, but you'll probably show up over here too. So whoever you apply to the card when I tell you what it is and show it to you is probably who it pertains to. But if you get a nagging feeling that you are wrong and it's this person, then go with that. So the first one of the Oracle of E is pick up after yourself 34, which is 7. So this talks about try not to be messy in relationships. Try to do what the highest good for yourself and others around you is what that talks about. The next one is silver lining. So silver lining says that something may have happened lately, and it takes a while for us to learn why things happen in our life and to figure out the good of why that happened. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to be finding out something. And then the next one is wrecking ball. So 46 would equal 10. And 10 is usually ending, excuse me. So I do feel like you're going to find out the silver lining of a wrecking ball that came through your life lately is what I feel. I feel like it came through really fast, but your sun is still there, so do not despair. But I do feel like you're going to see the silver lining. And maybe it is to guide you in some aspect of your life, which I don't know what that is, but hopefully you do. And I always suggest for all my viewers to keep a dream journal. Dreams are the, I don't know what's going on, excuse me, the easiest way for the other side and spirit to communicate with us. So if you keep a journal, write down the time and one word from your brain every time you wake up, you will have like a journal, a dream journal. And you can decipher the vibration meanings of the numbers and so on. So the first one for you is the cat. So this is you taking a leap of faith. This is usually my precursor to love. Before we fall in love, this card usually comes out. But it could be taking a leap of faith to anything. So grace. Grace is saying you went through a hard time lately, and it says to talk kind to yourself. It's been very emotional. I see a lot of tears there. I feel like you kept going because you saw the happiness in the end over here, but it was very difficult. So the next one is the priest. The priest is saying that you were being guided. All these columns are the divine guiding you. I see the black cat bass in there, and you have your paw in the sphere. So I feel like you were trying to, Spirit was trying to guide you to where you're supposed to go. So 6 of fire is people around, somebody who is very selfish around you. It could be at a workplace, somebody who is like the boss or a friend where everybody kind of catered to this person. So 9 of fire is addictions. Again, we see the columns, which are the divine trying to guide you on a path, and the roof is open. So this is them trying to give you codes and downloads through your crown chakra to keep you feeling positive, to keep you moving forward. So just keep that in mind. If you have an addiction, you are supported by the universe. They support you. They guide you. So then you have 3 of C, which is friends. So something to do with friends. So the floating cat. So the floating cat is being undecided about something. And I always say when you don't know what to do, you don't do anything at all, because when you know what to do, it will come to you that fast. So 3 of fire is you asking the universe why you're going through this, why this is happening. 7 of C, you're in denial about something, or somebody is in denial. There's something right in front of somebody's face and they're not even seeing it. Nope, I don't want to see it. So this is strength and balance. This says you have the strength and balance to endure whatever you're denying, to endure the addiction, maybe. So 5 of Sky is you defending yourself to other people. So I'm not sure why that's happening, but it says you have the strength and the balance to deal with that. Fire Kitten. Fire Kitten is somebody who takes chances. They do things and then they're like, oh no, why did I do that? Or you're just starting out maybe in an addiction. You haven't been into it very long, but it's kind of a young person doing something that's not good for them. So now I'm going to switch to the Tarot Illuminati. So the first one is 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands is saying you feel like a warrior mode. You feel like you have to be defensive. You have to protect what is yours and act accordingly. The world is good. So you want things to change. I feel like the Strength card and then you going with the warrior mode, I feel like you're moving in the right direction. I see Taurus and Leo in there. I see your angels guiding you again. I see the wreath there. So you're moving into something that is going to be very good for you. You're changing something in your world or your life. So the next one is the Hermit. So the Hermit could be a couple things. This could be Virgo placement, or this could be that you're retreating from everybody else to make yourself strong. And when you do that, you're going to find clarity. I feel like around the full moon is very important. I see the little comets, which means to me you're going to get your information really fast. It's going to come at you super fast. So the moon is Pisces placement, and this is pertaining to something not known to you that is going to be known to you. So somehow I feel like somebody is going to tell you something, or you're going to become aware of something. And maybe it's when you're in hermit mode, you're going to have something is going to make sense to you that didn't make sense before. So 3 of Pentacles has to do with a coworker. And 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is getting your coins right, being successful in your finances. So 5 of Wands is people arguing, gossiping, lying, starting drama, just a lot of people not getting along. And maybe again it's the workplace, because we see this, these are my work cards. So something at work is not going good for you with somebody else. So Temperance. Temperance is saying that the universe is saying something's not ready. It's not time for something. And maybe you feel it. We see the rainbow there. So maybe you feel like something is not ready, or something is... Temperance could also mean you're coming around something again. And I'm being drawn to this. I know it's not a rainbow, but it's kind of the same colors. So this could be a second time around at something. And the second time will be better than the first. So Queen of Wands is a queen who's very, very happy, very loving. She has the black cat bast in there. I see the sunflowers in there. So I feel like this is somebody who's very happy, very grounded around you. So now I'm going to pull the Soul's Journey lesson cards for you. Alright, so the first one is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So it's okay to feel regret and deal with it, but don't stay in the vibration of regret, because it's easy to get sucked into that and stay in that vibration, and it's not good. So I always suggest getting a piece of paper and writing down your regrets, why you regret it, maybe hang on to it for a day or 2 or a week, however long you feel like you need to, and go back and reread it. And trust me, if you wait 2 days or a week, you'll feel the same but look at it differently. And maybe you could even hang on to it a month and read it every week, and after a month you can try to release those. Every week when you read it, try to release those regrets, and after a month it shouldn't be so hard to hang on to them. So do not hang on to regret. Everybody feels it. So the next one is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And this is healing, and also it's moving from the dark to the light. So I do feel like you went through a difficult time lately, and you're finding the courage. You're getting out of the regret, and you're finding the courage to move forward. The next one is happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And this is a lot of dolphins. Beautiful. And the throat chakra and the heart chakra. So somehow communicating is going to make you feel happier. So regret, courage, and happiness. Those are really beautiful to have as your soul journey cards, I think. So now I'm going to switch to the Whispers of the Ocean. And the first one is 15, Adrift in Shallow Water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. So this to me is when you're drifting in shallow water, means there's some sort of emotion that you're not dealing with. It draws me back to the denial card. There's something you're ignoring, you're not dealing with. You're just going around and it affects you. So it's not really deep in your emotions, it's kind of on the surface, and we have bubbles there too, and there was bubbles in the other card. So the sooner you deal with it, see the bubbles? The sooner you deal with this, the better you can put it behind you, is what I feel. So there's some kind of emotional that you need to deal with. And then the next one is diving to new depths. Now this is deep emotion. There is a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at something from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe and allow yourself to dive deeper into what you are feeling about your current situation. So this tells me you think it's at the surface, but it's way deeper than what it is. So when you start delving into it, you're going to go deep. This is a sperm whale. They can dive very deep and hold their breath a long time. So I feel like it's something you haven't dealt with for a long time, and I think you're getting ready to deal with it. And this could also mean some people just have a shallow feeling they need to deal with, and others have deep. Or for some of you, it could mean you think it's shallow, but it's deep. So now I'm going to switch to the Angels and Ancestor cards for you. The first one is Wise One, grow within your current situation. So this said situation and this said situation. They both said current situation. Right here and right here. So you are really feeling a lot of emotions about something in your situation that is happening right now. This says the owl is knowledge. The moon is something coming known to you. You could be more emotional during the moon. The raven is a messenger. I know a lot of readers don't like the raven, but birds are good. They're messengers. You see the feathers. Why else would we have feathers that are good from heaven? So the feathers, I feel like this is saying you have a spirit guide or ancestor that is trying to communicate with you and give you guidance. And this also says that you have it within you. You have the guidance and the wisdom within you. And the next one is Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. So this represents Archangel Raphael because of all the green, the heart chakra, and the wings, and the third eye opening. So I do feel like he has his rod with the spider web, which is a dream catcher. I'm very strong on dreams. Dreams give us so much information. And the third eye. So I do feel like you can get a lot of information during dreams that you wouldn't get awake because you're either fearful or you're not open to it or something. So this is saying you're protected. Stay rooted and grounded. So stay grounded in what you know to be right. Stay grounded in your feelings. Stay grounded on your future. Those are just beautiful, really. I see a lot of knowledge. I really do. So thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Bless you.